Hello, this is Maggie. Today I would like to talk about the Grand Cardinal Cross and Cardinal T-square, which I have in my chart. It's just easier to talk about my experience. So I'll post it later. But cardinal signs are on all the angles, like the midheaven, and your ascendant, your rising sign, and then the opposite. Basically, it's Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. So, yeah. So if a planet hits an angle, it's very important. So I've been just having a lot of transits hitting all my angles. So I will post this chart, but it's very, very challenging, to say the least. And it's been, ever since Pluto has been in Capricorn, it's in direct opposition to my Uranus and my moon, and it's squaring my Sun, Mercury, Jupiter, and Ascendant. And those are in opposition to Saturn in Neptune and Libra. So I'm getting hit from all four angles. That's probably a negative way to put it. Saturn is also up in the midheaven, but it's in Sagittarius, so that is wonderful because that gives me a grand fire, a fire trine, between the fire elements, between Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Yeah, so basically, I look at my chart and I look at my aspects. And oh God, I can, if it's like all squares and oppositions, I know what kind of day it's going to be. Or actually, with the outer planets, it's more like a season. These go on for years, years and years. Pluto is mostly affecting politics, but it can also affect you on on an individual as well as a collective level. So these challenging squares to the sun and the ascendant and all the planets on the angles. Even if you don't have a planet on the angle, like in the midheaven, that counts as the angle because it's Capricorn, it's the midheaven, the 10th house. So, and Pluto's there. So Pluto's really stirring up some change. It's breaking down government, it's breaking down things to change. The change can be good, but it can be very stressful and very hard when you're going through it. Uranus affects your nervous system, as well as radical, sudden change, that unexpected, kind of like a lightning bolt. You don't know where it's coming from. So it's just about leaving Aries. I don't know. It's going to take a while, but yeah, it's caused a lot of tension. But a lot of Aries I know moved, or one of them had their house burned down. Just a lot of relocation. Yeah, I actually had to evacuate a fire too. And that is the square from all the planets in Aries and Uranus transiting Aries and squaring the planets in Cancer. So Cancer rules the home. The Aries planets are myself. Cancer rules the home. And right now everything's in Cancer. So yeah, you just see all these red angles, and so the red triangles are oppositions. The oppositions are straight across, and the squares are like a triangle, and those are from all the angles, pretty much. Yeah, so try not to go on too long about this, but yeah, it's been well, Jupiter going into Libra very, very fortunate. It brought a lot of benefits. But my Aries friends, they're all still recovering from all these changes, and it really does create a lot of stress when you're dealing with squares and oppositions and a cardinal T, cross and T square, and oh my, everyone's like freaking out about it. And they don't even have it on their angles, so it's like, and just working out and stuff. It's still going to affect. It's still feeling the effects of it. Yeah, and Pluto's doing a number with our government, that's for sure. And for me, it's just whether I like it or not, my career will change, or and Uranus in Cancer, I'm kind of working from the home right now, so that's, and I'm feeling a lot more interested in my astrology, which I always have been. So I guess that's how I'm using it, which is good. That's a good use of it, because it's just being aware of the transits. For me, the transits are on the outer wheel, where the green planets, and the inner wheel, the black ones, are the natal planets, where they were, or when you were born, and what sign you're in. So I don't need to do a whole chart, but I just wanted to talk about how important the angles are and kind of explain squares and oppositions. They're very challenging aspects. So what I do when I have those, which I have a lot for like years, is, but some days are different than others. Like with the outer planets, they hang around for years. The personal planets, they come and go. Excuse me. Yeah, so, when there's a challenging, you look at your astrological forecast, the weather, and there's like a challenging, a lot of squares and oppositions, and you just see all red. I just look for the trines, because I do have a grand water trine, which is wonderful. And, that just leans on my intuition and my love of music and all those things. So I'm on the other side of the change right now, but anyone still going through it, I feel ya. So that's enough. I don't want to make this too long. Thanks for listening. Okay, bye.